That's gonna help me. It's blocked by that plant. That vine has the chest in its grip. The flower box is now full of fresh soil. Planted. I have planted the seed. I have planted the seed. Right. The fertilizer's been poured in. The light is out. A faucet on this peculiar mixing machine. The light is out. Nothing's happening. What it's probably lacking is power. A lamp with a black bulb, but it doesn't seem to be broken. How odd. Completely dusty and soiled, but once it was some kind of work. That's not going to work. Apparently, quite a few things got broken here, and it happened quite a while ago. It seems to be intact, for the most part. That's better. 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 The first thing I'd have to do is prepare the wheel, if it's supposed to substitute for a wind wheel. I don't think that'll work. That looks like it was once a wind turbine for generating power. A beautiful wind wheel. The light is on. The lamp with the strange light is off. The lamp with the strange light is on. Luckily, it's only a danger to other plants. Still, I'd prefer keeping my distance. I'll hardly be able to open that chest without a key. Diary, November 6th, 1871. We have completed our research. We have successfully created a new elixir. We call it Emerald 13. The effect it has on plants is to make them grow very rapidly. Besides that, they become strong and intelligent somehow. Almost frighteningly intelligent. At any rate, the doctor is satisfied. He's even invited us to a pool party. It must have been a slip of his tongue. He spoke of a shark pool party. Our feelings about all this are rather mixed. We'd be better off leaving Emerald 13 here and hiding it. The only way anyone can get to it is with our family key. Should anything happen, Dr. Umbadi in Calcutta will know what needs to be done. Oh my. Does Dr. T have my parents' blood on his hands? I must get this elixir to Calcutta. But how in blazes am I supposed to get there? Maybe I should take another look at that hangar. Emerald 13. An ancient heirloom for sure. A dangerous elixir. I must get it off the island, but how?
Now you know the tale behind it.
The tale that plants are generally not to be trusted?
I find generally not to be trusted a bit exaggerated. Never trust the meat-eaters. On the other hand, most radishes and chives don't do much harm at all. As a man who loves to swing pots and pans, I can confirm that. What I really meant was, now you know that you grew up here. Your parents worked for Dr. T. They were gung-ho scientists.
You surely mean thorough scientists, don't you?
I would tend to put the accent on gung-ho, as in passionate. Let's say their passion made the two of them blind to what they were researching. An elixir that turns greedy meat-eating plants from Tooth Island into full-fledged killer machines.
Do you mean Emerald 13?
That's the one. You found the elixir.
What part do you play in the whole story?
I was your babysitter.
Are you pulling my leg? I can't remember for the life of me. Were we good mates who played practical jokes on everybody in the neighborhood?
Now, first of all, you were only a wee 3 years old at the time. Secondly, well, you were pretty much a pain in the neck. But the worst thing was that you kept putting slimy slugs in my shoes. Yeah.
Funny. My childhood has become a complete blank to me. My first memories are of an orphanage in London. What happened? What made me leave here?
Well now, one day your parents paid a visit to Dr. T, and they never came back. You were here in the house, and then... Spare me! I can't go on with this!
What happened then, Murphy? What gave me this fear of heights?
No, I'm not going to tell you. Perhaps later on, some other time.
What am I supposed to do with Emerald 13 now?
How should I know? I'm just a guide for adventurers. And every adventurer I've guided until now has blundered into a fatal trap. In other words, you shouldn't follow my advice. Although, if you're interested in my opinion, then get Emerald 13 off this island before the doctor can use it for his evil plans.
All right. If I want to survive this, should I do what you say or not?
An awful dilemma. I'm not saying another word.
Then I gotta get going.
Good luck, lad.
There's something written about Calcutta in the diary.
Yes, an old friend of your parents lived there. So, if you can make your way to Calcutta... Listen, I should stay out of this. My karma couldn't be any worse. It's for your own safety.
Calcutta suits me just fine. I've gotta get away from here.
Perhaps you should stay here and stand up to the doctor.
The doctor is none of my business. I've already found out more about myself than I care to. A nice pint of beer in a faraway pub would be more my style at the moment.
Are you telling me that you still run away from your problems?
What? Was I like that back then, too?
That's one way to put it. Be that as it may, do what you think is best. Off to Calcutta with you, and leave us to fend for ourselves.
I'll drink a beer to your health when I get there.
As long as you don't eat any beef curry to my health.
Incredible! Calcutta, of all places. What a coincidence. Hey, what?
Aha! The prey has been cornered. Could it really be the Jack Keane? Unbelievable. Perhaps he's actually found something I've overlooked. Dear child.
Yes, boss?
You now have a chance to show just how talented you are. Bring me that Keane fellow. He might have something that could be useful to us.
I'll take care of that right away.
Grand. Oh, my pet.
Yes, boss?
If he manages to slip through your fingers, that was my first and last job for you.
Okay.
Now, be off and start demonstrating your intelligence to me.
My...
Intelligence.
You got it.
You don't have any problem with the way I speak, do you?
No way. Why, my Uncle George had a way with words that sounded, cute, too.
You just might be one of the few human beings around me with a future, sweetie.
Oh, it's nice to hear that. But I've really got to get going now.
Be off then!
Time for me to get the cargo out of the container. Oh, Jack got away.
You blasted door! Open, you!
I don't think it's the right time yet. Could be important. That'll help me. I guess Jack gave him a whipping. That'll help me. That's too tight. That's too tight. Jack must have broken off the lever to switch off the light in order to give the monkeys a beating. Looks like a manual for the monkeys. That one reminds me of the rugby games back home. The elevator apparently made its last trip when Jack wanted to use it to escape. Now he's trapped down there. The thing is, how can I get down to him? Not bad. There it is. Dangerous. That won't work like that. There it is. Dangerous. Shucks, won't work. A balloon seems to be in there, but it's sealed tight. That doesn't seem to work. That won't work like that. I assume this card can be read mechanically. I assume this card can be read mechanically. A completely dilapidated valve attached to a helium pipe. I've gotten rid of the valve. Now the helium is escaping. That won't work like that. That won't work like that. A balloon seems to be in there, but it's sealed tight. That doesn't seem to work. Some kind of guide groove for moving the ramp. The box is standing in the hollow. I already have a box. Shucks, won't work. That won't work like that. That won't work like that. I've taken a balloon with me. I've secured the balloon. Fits. I figured it out. I've successfully unloaded the container. What's the next step? It looks like a set of easy-to-follow instructions. Something along the lines of unload, switch off light, send signal. Jack must have broken off the lever to switch off the light in order to give the monkeys a beating. I think that's taken care of for the time being. One lamp less. One lamp less. One lamp less. One lamp less. The technician's going to have one heck of a time when he has to get all of this up and working again. Ready. Go! Get out of here, you stupid monkey! Hello? Can you see me? About time. Now all I have to do is get Jack out of the elevator and hand him over to the doctor.
Give way, you bloody door! Hey, that sounds like an airship. That could be the thing to save me.
Stop, you scoundrel! Hold it right there!
Oh no, so high!